Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott.
Hi everybody, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream today. I'm back. I have not been super great about keeping my schedule. I think I'm going to try some morning streams this week just to kind of mix it up and see who's awake earlier in the day, and I'll still do some evening streams too, just to kind of see. I mean, that's honestly like we're coming up on the time of year when I'm going to be on here just when I'm working, which is kind of going to be all the time. Between I'm either going to be working or at the soccer field. So today it won't be super long stream because I have to touch up this image that I did start to finish on stream. This is the last link to my case for International Photographic Competition. And this year, I'm coming off last year, which was an incredible year. It's the best I've ever done. So I knew it was going to be tough to follow up. And I'm coming in pretty mediocre, which, that's not great. But it's not bad either. I love my case. And these are my photographic open case. There'll be no guide images here. These are judged on image quality, on presentation, on the 12 elements, but it's focusing on the photographic element. So this is Broken and Stitched. This is Dance of the Sugar Plum Kitty. This is Don't Wake Me. This is Then Sings My Soul. Those four are my photographic open case. Those all sealed at district, which means if I don't touch them, I just enter them straight into IPC without breaking the seal, then they automatically mirror it. They will still go before the loan committee. It used to be called loan because they actually had physical loan prints that went on loan. Now it's called Imaging Excellence. It's just kind of a level up. But I'll probably call it loan till the day I die, the same way I call Hollywood Studios at Disney MGM. So those are all done. I don't have to do anything for those. This is my master artist case. This is 21 Came Before Me, Alone for the Holidays, and So You'll Remember. Those three sealed. You can do 4 in a case, and I always do 4. Those three sealed. So out of 8 images, 2 cases, this is the only one that did not seal. So I have to decide now if I want to work on it some more or if I want to scrap it all together and do something completely different. Now, through the spring, I had a lot of images go through a lot of smaller competitions, state level, regional level, affiliate type competitions. And this did really well, but for whatever reason, it just did not resonate with the judges at district. So you can kind of roll the dice and enter it anyway and see if you catch them on a good day after they've had their Snickers, or completely redo it. Somebody told me that it came through judging and it came through dark. It does look kind of dark. So that might be something to address. I feel like there's not a good light fall off here, so I already addressed that. So this is the new version that I'm working on, and like I said, I haven't changed a lot. I moved the guide images from the side because I felt like they were a distraction. It keeps my image a little smaller because the longest side has maximum. So I don't know that that's the right choice, but that's what I'm going with. So I think I want to. So this is still a really rough sketch, and I've got my list here of things that I need to photograph for it. And I have photographed none of them, but I know that I have a note in here. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I got nothing. But this is an idea. But what I'm afraid of is if I start from scratch now, and do something from competition now, it's going to be rushed, and it's not going to get the there's fuzzies everywhere. It's not going to get the attention that it should. And this is my chance. So I'm a medalist in photographic open because I'm 4 for 4 sealed, guaranteed. So I at least have even if none of them go lone, I have a bronze. If one goes, yeah, I'm imaging excellence. If one of them goes imaging excellence, then it's a silver. If two is a gold. And then I'm not sure. One's diamond and one's platinum. But I don't really know which is which. I think platinum is next and then diamond. I don't know. But I don't expect out of the case that out of how they have done, how they've performed, they've been kind of squeakers where they just like barely squeak into merit. So I don't anticipate anything more than a bronze. I actually didn't anticipate a bronze, so I'll take that. I was a gold medalist last year in photographic open. I've never medaled in master artist. So this one image that I choose for my last one is kind of a big deal because if I choose one that bombs, that's those are all my hopes for. And I like having it. I'm double because I've got my hello base, hey. So I've got my double screens up here, and it gives a little bit of a different viewpoint. I feel like the stars need more attention. I suck really badly at star. Hello, how are you? I suck at night sky, and plus I haven't tried it again either. I should go camping or something and try and photograph the night sky, but that's not happening. I did play around a little bit with like a splatter brush maybe. That's perfect. What's going on? Let's see. There's something somewhere that gives like kind of speckles, and maybe I could refine it. I don't know if you can see in here. This is the one and only night sky image that I have ever taken, and it stinks. But I still reuse it for everything. So you know what? Maybe I do just grab that and try to refine that. Came home from shooting. Now playing with Dying Light. What did you shoot today? Wedding? Garden? We had a ton of rain this morning. You can manufacture stars. That's like a rom-com title. Manufacturing stars. Now I have to find. I could probably find this really easily because it is the one and only. So I want to compare. I'm going to refine the star image that I have and play with it, sharpen it, add some contrast. And then I'm going to try some of the splatter brushes and play around with that. And we'll just decide because I want to enter this one because it proved itself somewhat in the smaller comps that I don't need it to like win anything. I just need it to be strong enough to merit so I can medal. Oh, okay. Is it a video? This is probably, I'm going to look at it over here. It's probably copyright protected. I like it though. Okay, layers. Just so you know, I'm a little bit ADHD, and I'm not going to read all of it. Like when you find a recipe, I'm not reading your story about the recipe. I'm looking at the ingredients and putting them in a bowl. That's it. So if it's more in depth than that, it's not going to turn out right. And I'm going to feel like it's your fault. Okay. Oh, these are a lot of steps. I don't know if I have the patience. Let's see. All right, blank layer. Already did that. One step ahead. Name it stars. I'll just remember. Okay, so Phil is telling us to go to edit. Oops, I saw this open. All right, here, I'll open my star picture too, and we can compare my terrible night sky picture and some fake stars and some splatter. So, where is it? So, what'd you shoot today, Alfie? I think I interrupted myself earlier, but I was saying that like we got some storms last night and some peaceful rain this morning, and then it got sunny. So we've had like all weather today, and I love days like that. Okay, this is my night sky. So now I can edit. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one now. All right, I've got my empty layer. Edit, fill, content, black. All right, they've got mine defaulted to 1% opacity. They've got 100, so I'm gonna copy it, hit OK. All right. Oh, okay. This is how, I bet this is going to be how back in the day we used to add some sun rays. All right. So go to filter, noise, and add noise. The amount to 50%. Gaussian and monochromatic. Mine does not look like theirs. Maybe it does, actually. Had a good shoot. The jumping spider grabbed a mosquito right off my arm. That's intense. Oh, jumping spiders. They're unpredictable. But if I'm picking a spider or a mosquito in a war, I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up. By the way, is it paper, rock, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors, shoot? That's the question of the day. Alright, so filter, Gaussian blur, .5. Okay. And the noise and discard. Ooh, I love me some levels. Okay. Figure that's where we're going with that. Ooh. It's magic. Like it. Okay. All right. We're done here. Now we're going to add a glow. I say it different every other. Oh, I'm going to share your picture. You don't mind. I believe. Oh, look at his little face. Oops, that's some nice bokeh too. He's looking at you. He looks like a grumpy old man. What is this though? This looks like this is dangerous. I love the humanity. I really do. But I need to know that this thing isn't going to stab me. What's he on? It's like bacon. Like a full beard. That's beautiful. If I am awake during your, are you gonna stream tonight? Oh, that's what that was? Okay, now I gotta go back again. That's the mosquito? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. See, if I just tell myself like these are his old man glasses or like big eyes, like SpongeBob eyes, I could get on board with this guy. I'm here for it. Okay. Make a copy of the star layer. I kind of just like this one, but in fact, I'm gonna make another copy and save it in case. I just want to use that. Alright, so alright, so this is why they wanted me to rename them. I get it now. Alright, you got stars and glow. Alright. We're back on glow and then we're back on Gaussian blur. Everyone jumped on my camera and spent like 20 minutes playing. Oh, like a puppy! Did you name it? See, you start naming things, and I can't deny it. Where were you that there were so many spiders, though? Because that sounds like a place by the boy. Oh my gosh. That is so tiny! It's like his little junior high picture. We might be venturing into the world of fish. That's as exotic as it gets. We've got a cat, we've got a dog, maybe a fish. That's where the party stops. It's so crazy. I'm looking at it again. These names, so. It almost looks translucent in the back. How long do they live? Okay. Gaussian blur. And then for this one, 4. We're going big time here. They live a year or two? That's crazy. Okay, wait, which? Okay, so Brighton. Image, auto. I've never used this tool ever. Okay, it makes them too bright. It says that. Lower the opacity to 25. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's too much. Why do I have so much more? If I just take it down to 0, then it's fixed. Then we're golden. I'm not gonna do the color because I can't see it anyway. 25 seems a little bit too much for me. I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna start over completely. Okay, going back to the top. You got the general idea now. Alright, we're gonna fill with black. 100%. And then add noise. And that was 50. They have it at 50, but I'm wondering if this is where. There's 50. This seems like too much. I'm gonna go with 36.21. Very specific. And then Gaussian blur. And we have this one at 1.5. Welcome back. Okay. Let's start it over. I think maybe this is where I went. There it is. Oh, it's better. I don't know why there's a stripe. Yellow garden spiders. I can't believe they lived so long. Alright, now I'm going to duplicate. And then give it more of a sorry, right in your ear. More of a Gaussian blur. Yeah, well, maybe we'll go with 4. This is crazy here. Thanks for that link, Lobase. Alright, and then I'm going to drop this opacity again. I don't know why I have like a weird stripe in there, but it doesn't really matter because I'm only going to grab a chunk of it. Alright, I'm going to merge these. And then merge these. I'm going to think about it anyway. The computer's going to think about merging. Oh look, there's a weird stripe. They're just in different places. I like the left side of this one and the right side of this one. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. Now the hard part is going to be blending this with the rest of my image. This is going to be so easy to leave a spot. Alright, so what I want to do here, maybe we get lucky. No, we can't. Alright, we got another share here. That is scary though. He's got no cute glasses, no grandpa face. It was very pointy. Although I do like his web. Zipper. He looks like he would match like a little yellow finch. Alright. So I'm going to duplicate this one because I like it. I forget what I was doing for that one. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I love those little tricks. Thank you for sharing that. That's fun with the things you can do. Most of the time anymore, I have like something that I can use for whatever I need, but very often I can't find it. Taking my time. Never mind. I really like this actually. I think it's got that little something that I need. Well, my worry here is that because it would be easy to overlook some of these little intricate but that's why it's so. You know what? I'm going to make sure that it's off my main subject first, and then I'm going to run like some gradient type erasing. I found a station that I really like with music. I'm surprised that Photoshop doesn't just have like a add stars. They probably do, I'm being honest. I'm going to go a little bit bigger just so I don't have to make as many people overlooking intricate details when I think I'm good at macro. Macro is interesting. It's such a different beast. See, even my stylist is leaving behind pieces, but now they do my math, I'm going to have the annoying clicks. Like, even if I weren't streaming, if I was just sitting here alone, listening to these clicks over and over, it would make me crazy. And I'm having a real hard time staying aware of this. So this may not be perfect, but there won't be a stray star in front of. What more can you add? Stray stars. Can't see past the camera. There we go. Where's the piano? Gotta get in a better. Oh, see, I'll have to copy some in there because it's gonna be weird if I just leave. I've done the snow one. Now that one I've done. So I don't know why I didn't consider just because I've added snow into clients' images before and they'll just be like, I don't remember it snowing. I'm like, it's just like 3 or 4 days later. So believable, I guess. It works. I know. I'm a memory creator. I didn't say your own memory. Somebody's memory. First of all, are you an office watcher? First of all, how dare you? I quote that very often and nobody knows what we're talking about. I'm just going to erase this whole thing back and then take some stars, like dapple them in there. Because that's probably prettiest. I'm leaning very close into the camera. Because I don't want there to be too much. I'll just add some back in. I think that's going to be easier. Oops. Is everybody done with fireworks where you live? It doesn't seem like people went as ham on fireworks this year as they have the last couple years. What the hell is that? Some ladder going past her. Okay, so I'm going to start with a big, fat. Why do they look so small? And I'm going to go like 75. My image must be enormous. I still count Pluto. Pluto counts in my world. Pluto's been canceled. Olaf Lopez, hi. How are ya? There's no brush in the universe big enough for this project. Let's see if that works. What's going on? Does that even do anything? I don't think it did. It's still thinking about it. Okay, so since the title is Build a Ladder to the Moon, do you think that I need her the action, like presenting the action of actually building, of putting a... I need a new microphone. I know. I'm liking this though. So first things first, I'm gonna copy this. Not copy. I always say that, but There we go. Now I'm going to go in real close and see where my stroke line is. How did I do that? I don't even know. Can you do that on purpose? I'm sorry. I am loving this as long as there's still a stroke line. Like, I see it, but I don't know if everybody else is going to see it. It was good. I had a great speaking tour. I haven't gotten back into like a good habit since I got back, but it was so much fun. And I'm going to speak at Imaging in January and the Colorado Convention in November. Everybody come see me. It's going to be so, like, I just cannot wait. I can't wait to be back. Everybody be back, you know, to normal, like, getting there. Okay, so I'm definitely going to sit on this a little more, but I like this better than it's barely changing it. I'll add South Carolina. Present my speaker packet to your local CPA guild. And I will be there. I love South Carolina, actually. Except for now I know about all your spiders. I was in the South in a heat wave. PPOC. What's PPOC? Professional Photographers of the Carolinas. We just merged. Send my name. I'll be there. I get all my jobs through an affiliate group that I'm in. Oh, professional. Yeah, we talked about that. We'll come to Colorado. I will be their pre-con speaker. And it's kind of weird because, so I'm speaking in Indianapolis on Tuesday. Let's see. I gotta look at my dates. On Tuesday, November 1st. And then I'm teaching a full day workshop on Thursday, November 3rd in Colorado. So, I have to get, it's a 16-hour drive or a flight. But I love a road trip and I would hate to, I thought I wasn't going to be speaking till Friday, so I thought we'd have 2 days. So, I know. She's a daredevil, so. Well, just look at it from further away. So I want to get in here and make sure that these edges, they are a little weird. There's some weirdness happening. And I do probably need to go a little bit bigger than this. So I guess I'm gonna, if I don't enter this one, then it feels weird not to after doing all this work. Oh, my mouse is gonna jump around now. And I don't want to rush the one with her grandmother because I've had that idea for a while. It changed, evolved some because the girl that I was going to use, I haven't been able to get her in the studio, so I'm just kind of weird. My mouse is popping around weird. Yes, it is a dry heat. I am always, always cold. So the heat does not bother me, but my hair gets really, really big. Ooh, close-up photographer of the year. By August. Did they say how many entries? I'm gonna get an OSHA visit for my improper ladder usage. Are you and Ram against each other for that? It was you and somebody. At least 5%. How many did you enter? Did they have a limit? I'm asking the real question. The limit is 30 per person. Yes. All the sneaking. I love it. The limit is 30 and you entered 5. Now, I limited my entries. We've got to find this happy medium. I narrowed it down to 18 in the competition that had no limit. I think it did have a limit, but it was like 10 per category or something, and there were a ton of categories. I entered 18. I have no self-control whatsoever. That's why I like PPA, because they don't let you do that. I know. That's probably, like, I probably entered 2 that were good. Maybe not. Maybe I'm flattering myself. Let me see. I don't even remember. You know what? They announced those scores on the 15th, so that's Friday. Let's see what I entered. I'm gonna look back because I haven't looked at these since. So I'm gonna look at them and go, that was a mistake. Technically, I was only gonna enter 17, and then they sent me another free one. Not my fault. Okay, these are the finals. So this one, you don't have to title them here, so I didn't. In fact, I think I had so many because of stream, so really it's kind of you guys' fault. Oh, that's where I did the star thing. That was a lot quicker. I know, I'm so excited. I think we're going to have a World Cup watch party for the U.S. England game. I'm going to invite, so I coach U12 and U15. My husband coaches girls varsity and boys varsity. And I'm thinking if we get the house that we put an offer in on, then we're going to have a watch party for World Cup. But I'm a little nervous about being a role model while I'm watching a World Cup game. Sometimes I think that's true, but other times, as far as limiting, I like PPA because it does make me zone in on the actual images. But I think there's a happy medium too, because I don't want to overly obsess all the time. Sometimes it's just fun to throw like some half-ass entries in there and see what happens. It's not that deep. So those were my entries. All 18 of them. Did I show this one? I like that one a lot. I did. It's really, most of those were done on stream. In fact, maybe all of them. I think they were all done on stream. So those are my stream entries. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to, oh, there's always more to obsess over. But I do PPA where it's limited only for, and you really make sure that you're bringing out the best. And then these other ones are a little different. I can't decide if I'm done with it. I feel like I probably need to walk away from it for a day or two and then come back and revisit it. And maybe make it smaller because it is enormous. Yay! Yeah, there have been a lot of moves right now. I'm super glad that Tyler Adams and Brennan Aronson are going to be playing together at Leeds because I feel like they'll have a nice vibe going and they'll bring that to the national team. And Matt Turner started at Arsenal this week. It was not great. It was 5-3 game, which, that doesn't happen. Only 2 of them were against him, but you don't like to start off that way. But I'm super nervous about England. I've already stopped liking all the English players in preparation. Okay, so here's the real sky. As you can see, it's not good. And here is the fake sky. And it's not perfect, but I think it's better. I just want to make sure that I got all of the I'm really struggling with because no, that's not enough. Maybe we'll go. I lowered it 3%. I think this one might need to be printed, really, to know for sure that I've got my bases covered. I think it might need to be printed. Just checking over details. That all looks pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it. Okay, so that one. I wonder if there's enough contrast to grab that. Oh no. No. Not at all. Not even close. Let's try this. Stillness music. Alright, I'm going to have to print this one. I might fire up the old Canon printer over here tomorrow and go over that just to see, because I have a tendency to make everything for competition really, really dark. And I'm afraid that that is kind of what maybe hurt this image because I lost all of that texture from the stars. Mexico had a tough run. Now you guys you're doing better than England, but I'm afraid England's playing a little hustle on us where they're playing like garbage right now, and then we're gonna save it all for the U.S. game. But I'm rooting for Mexico. Who do you guys play in November? I'm gonna look it up. Got here. So on November 9th, Iraq, and the 16th, Sweden, and the 22nd, Poland. That'll be a good game. Is that the same day as the England? No, it's not. It's the Tuesday before. I'm kind of excited about World Cup being around the holidays. I think that's kind of cool. It's going to keep me from Black Friday shopping, which I'm on board with. All right, so I'm going to work on this. I get that right now it's not looking like a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and pull a window. I don't know where I saved all my layers, which is kind of an issue when you're looking for one of the layers. Let's see. There is a window that I already extracted somewhere that would make my life significantly easier. I don't know why I want a window in here though. That kind of doesn't make sense. Alright, so I'm going to save this with the layers. And then I'm going to flatten it. Still saving. Alright, so this is an enormous image. I don't know why I built it so big. I got no good explanation. But I'm going to save it as a JPEG because, oh, it's still saving. Oh my gosh, come on. And, oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Poland is who? Is that Lewandowski or Lewandowski, depending on where you're from. He is my 14-year-old favorite player. So, he's got a little rivalry, an in-house rivalry going on. I'm rooting for Mexico. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch all that. Clear my schedule. This is still not done saving. I need to make this a smaller image probably. This is sweet. But I'll be back now. Here are the things that are coming up. So next week I'm gonna create a magazine for the studio for my clients and for prospective clients. So if you're not in business, that might be kind of boring, but it might be kind of cool too. You guys could do macro magazine. I'm also going to keep working on the reflection image, and I've got to finish this up. This will just really be looking at it again. I'm gonna try not to over obsess because you know what will be, and hopefully I can at least merit this image and double metal, even if it's double bronze. Kitty! It looks like my kitty. I don't think it is though. Yes. I'm skeptical. Get out of here with your realistic expectations. Gosh, I'm sorry. I keep coughing in your ear. Alright. So this saved. This is still garbage, but you just have to trust me. It's going to come together. So next week I'm going to do a magazine. I'm going to finish that one, and I'm going to lock in my case and be done. Enter it, and then probably wish I had entered something else or thought of it. I've got time, but I don't ever feel like I have time. Ever. If I'm not 20 minutes early, I'm late. So, alright, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight because I am freezing. My hands are really cold. But I've got more composites, magazine builds, and refining these beautiful stars courtesy of Low Base Guys tutorial. Thank you guys so much for a fun stream. I'm glad to be back. And I'll be back tomorrow or Monday. One of the two. Maybe try a little morning, a little afternoon. Mix it up. Try and get into a good habit so that when fall season gets here and it's very busy, I'm still in the habit of editing on stream. So you guys have an awesome evening. Thank you. Oh wait. Have faith in the team. Yes. I know it. My biggest worry really with the team is injury, because we have been absolutely wrecked with injury this year. So we can stay healthy and strong. I'm not sure what in the Disney is happening with this music. I hope it's not Disney, because they would not appreciate that. All right, for real this time. I'm taking off for the night. I'm actually going to go watch some MLS. So you guys have an awesome night. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
That's why you my mommy. Please.